And welcome to BRIX N Paradise. And today in this video I have with me set 4479. This set consists of 225 parts, has one minifigure, and was released in the year 2003. This is probably my favorite tie variant of all time, and I really wish they would make another one. I thought 2019 would be the perfect time to do a 20th anniversary tie bomber. If they did, I totally would have bought it. Or instead of, making this as a new UCS set, I thought would have been awesome. But, I have a poll up there at the top. Let me know if you would love to see another tie bomber in the near future. This is probably, like I said, my favorite tie variant and probably one of my favorite sets, of all time, other than the Slave one. I just have a really special bond with this set. I don't know, that sounds kind of weird, but I've just always loved this set, had a lot of nostalgia for it. And it's one of my favorites. It is missing a few pieces. I think it's missing 4 pieces total. One of them being this flag piece, the other one being this Imperial insignia piece, and then a couple more. We'll get into that later. But first off, let's go ahead and look at the minifigure, and then we'll get into the ship review. Alrighty, so here is the minifigure. This is a Imperial TIE pilot. A rather basic minifigure, but one that goes well with the set. He has a basic Stormtrooper mold helmet that has just been printed black with 2 Imperial insignias on either side. A basic brown head. A breathing apparatus printing on his torso, nothing on the back, and a blue megaphone blaster. It's very similar, if not exactly the same, as the TIE pilot that came with the 2001 TIE Fighter, but a nice addition to the TIE Bomber set. Now to the ship review. Alrighty, so that was the minifigure, and so now we'll start off with the review of the set, starting off with the cockpit. So the cockpit opens up very simply. It's one of the really big, bulky, clear window pieces, but you just open it up like so, and then you'll put your minifigure in seating position, and you can even have his blaster with him while he does this. He has no controls whatsoever. He's flying by the seat of his pants, pretty much, really. And then once the minifigure's in there, you'll just close it up like so, and then he is happy to be in there. Then back here, we have a section back here that opens up to reveal a opening where in the back of the ship, where the engines would be, like I said, I'm missing a couple more pieces. I accidentally pulled out of the bin the wrong pieces, and so it doesn't fit. So I'll have to get those. But you pull this set back right here. Nope, it's got stuck. I've had some difficulties with this, and like so, it drops a couple bombs. I would like to think of these as proton bombs, personally. And then when you're done, you open up this hatch and drop them back in, and you can repeatedly drop the bombs for lots of fun. And then on this side, there's a flag here, like I said, missing one of the flags. It's an old set. As I said, this came out in 2003, so it's 15 years old. Had it for that long. And so pieces have been bound to be missing. So I'll probably bricklink these pieces and try and find them, so that way I can finish off the set. But then, if you press this trigger button, a little missile comes out, and then you can load that right back into the spring-loaded cannon. And then on either side, there's a connection point to the wings. Also underneath here, this is a what I think is a proton bomb generator, as well as serving for a stand, so that way it's got balance in the middle of the ship with the wings. On the back side, the same as the other capsule, just another spot for a engine. And then on top, like I said, the trigger is right here to launch the missile. The wings, on the other hand, are both the same. I'll show you the one with the Imperial insignia, just because that one's a little better. Very simple design. They have hinges on them that you can move to bend and give it that distinct curved shape. And not a lot of detailing. And one thing I will note that you probably could see the first at the start of the video is it's blue. And the newer ties and tie variants are black, gray, black and gray, and not black, gray, and blue. And that's one interesting thing with these older sets, kind of like the original TIE Fighter from 2001 and other things like that. But just a really nice ship, one of my favorites of the TIE variants. I would like to build a custom mock of this, but I'm not sure if I have enough resources and pieces to actually do that. But there's still hoping, and maybe eventually in the near future I could bricklink some parts and maybe try and build myself a custom TIE bomber. With all that said, a good set, one of my favorites. Like I said, I've had a lot of nostalgia for this one, so that's why it's especially appealing to me. Some people don't like it; they think it's ugly because of the blue and just the overall build. But I really like this set. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Until then, I will see you all later. Goodbye.